Invited, along with Deisha Jackson, to present our 2013 Person of Influence Award to a very special person, someone that I've known for the past 20 years, whose work I've seen and experienced firsthand. I met Mr. Johnson at the Stevens Technical Institute STEP program, which is a program that's designed for children of Hudson County to work on math and science enrichment. And Mr. Johnson was a tutor there. And as I said before, he was not the nicest person, but that was okay, because that's what we needed. We were not there to goof around. We were there to learn and to enhance what we already knew. Going forward, after that, Mr. Johnson and I reconnected after 20 years on Facebook through the magic of social media. And I found out that not only my former mentor, who was helping out kids for a long time, was still helping out the kids, but I found out that he co-owned a radio station, an internet radio station called Legacy Internet Radio, and I listened to the show, and it was one of the most dynamic shows that I've actually heard. It's called Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J, and it was all about talking about the issues that are going on now. I can't begin to say how proud I am and how excited I am, along with Deisha, to recognize his efforts in trying to enlighten everyone out there. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Mr. Marcus Johnson to the stage to accept his
This is our award that we're presenting to Marcus Walter Johnson, an appreciation for your dedication above and beyond and in recognition of your valuable contribution and extraordinary devotion. You are the essence of a person of influence to the community of Jersey City. Give to Live Community Foundation Second Annual Jersey City Fashion Week 2013 Person of Influence Award, September 27th. God bless you. All right.
Thank you, everybody. Just want to take a minute to say a few words. First of all, I want to thank the ladies, Priscilla Pennington and Deisha Jackson, everybody here at Jersey City Fashion Week, everybody that's here today, Strike a Pose. I appreciate my family's here, my dad, my mom, my brother, my best friend is here, my wife, my baby girl, I got my nieces are here, I got cousins back there, so I want to thank everybody for coming out to support me. I also want to thank my Legacy Internet Radio family, because if it wasn't for that crew, I wouldn't have been on the radar for these folks to recognize me. About 20 years ago, after I met Priscilla, I wasn't that nice, like she said, but I grew up in Jersey City. I grew up, walking distance from here. And I had two things that I wanted to do when I was a kid. I wanted to be on television, some kind of media, and I also wanted to go to HBCU, Black College. And so I ended up doing both of those things. When I went to the HBCU, I went to Virginia Union University in Richmond, Virginia, which is where I reside currently. And I got so homesick the first few weeks I was there that I was literally ready to come home. And Pop's laughing at me, it's true. I was ready to come home, and I applied to a whole bunch of schools. This school here, we used to call it something different back then, the Jersey City State College, but somebody told me just, you committed to go in there and do it for at least a year. And if after the year you want to come home, just come on home. And so I did it for a year. Some situations happened where I ended up deciding my major and ended up going through journalism and things of that sort. So I was able to start working towards that other goal. And so I was happy to do that. But then life happened, situations happened, I wasn't able to pursue that. But about 15 years later, I had an opportunity to go back into media. And a friend of mine said, look, I'm doing a radio show. I need you to come and be down with me. I know that you had gone to school for this stuff. Come be down with me. And so we started doing a show. We did once a week, and after about a year and a half, we grew out of the location we was at, and we started our own radio station. And the thing was, we wanted it so bad that we did the first month in my homeboy's kitchen, at his house. And so the point I'm bringing up there is I want to encourage all the children, if you can hear me in the back, if you got a goal, you got something that you want to do, don't worry about how long it takes you to do it. Just do it. Whether it be a year, 2 years, or like in my case, 15 years. Do it. Definitely do it. So I want to say that to the kids. As I close, I know I mentioned Legacy Internet Radio. I want to make a point of shouting out everybody, because like I said, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So my co-owner of Legacy Internet Radio, I got Big Rogue, I got Jay Grizzy, which is the guy who asked me to come be down. I got Carlton Banks, I got Lissa P, I got Charisma, I got Toyana, I got Brandy, I got Steven, I got Mr. Sincere, I got Tony, and a host of other people. If I miss you, charge it to my heart and charge it to my mind and not my heart. I always close every single show by saying that independence is the key to building your legacy. I also want to say peace to all the stars and all the squares. In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. Thank you.
Of course, take pictures.
Time for this young man. Please put your hands together one more time for this young man.
Getting close up, getting it in there.